Hi, I'm Marjorie, MJ Janvier, and I'm talking to you about movies and TV shows that I like. Yes, I like them, and I'm asking you to watch them, and you be the judge. I've been watching Prime Video because I'm a Prime watcher. Yes, and you can be one too. All you need to do is go over to Amazon Prime and sign up. You pay one low monthly fee and you get all these wonderful TV shows. You get movies and you get Prime Video original movies. Yes. And you even see movies that were supposed to be released at the movie theaters. They're released right on Prime. Yes. So don't get it twisted or you're going to miss the movies that are being premiered on Prime. I'm waiting now for Michael B. Jordan, Without Remorse. Yes, that is going to be a good movie. Michael B. Jordan is in it. Of course it's going to be good. He is out for revenge in this movie. His pregnant wife was killed, and he's going to get those guys. He's going to catch up with them. Oh, the previews look so good. Go to Prime Video and watch the previews. Michael B. Jordan in Without Remorse. It's going to be released April 30th. Yeah, right on Prime Video. Don't get it twisted or you're going to miss it. I've been watching Prime Video because I'm a Prime watcher, of course. And the last thing I watched, well, I don't know if it was the last thing I watched because I watched so many movies. I like movies. So that's what I do. I watch movies a lot. Most important thing is I always put God first. I pray, I read the scriptures, I just go over and over and I write things down. That's why I ask people when they're watching, when I'm talking about the scriptures, I ask them to write it down. When you read it and you say it out loud, you hear it and you write it down, it is more committed to your memory. So it's good to have God on your mind first. In my life, God is first and everything else is second place. So now I'm saying that if you, whatever it is, whatever, ever it is that you like to do, if you feel like you're doing something wrong, it convicts you, it makes you think, oh, this is like a sin, then you shouldn't do those things. Because if you think you're sinning, you are. So I watched on Stars, on my free Stars, I like to say Stars, on my free Stars trial, I watched Power Ghost Book 2. Yeah, I watched that TV show. That is something else. They gave it the right name, Power, because, oh, you've got to watch it. You've got to watch that TV show and you be the judge. Now, I watched Down to Earth with Chris Rock. That's one of my favorite movies too. I can have more than one favorite movie, but my favorite movie of all times, I'm not going to tell you what that is right now. Well, I guess I could tell you. Well, I have a couple of them. One of them is The Wizard of Oz, the original Wizard of Oz with Dorothy, I can't think of her name. Liza Minnelli. No, Liza Minnelli's mother. What's her name? Judy Garland. She played Dorothy. Do you know that they were considering Shirley Temple to be Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, but they went ahead and went with Liza Minnelli, but that's Liza Minnelli's mother, Judy Garland. She could sing. So I think that's why they went with her. Anyway, I think Shirley Temple would have been really good in that, but I don't know. It came out so well the way that it was done. It's one of my favorite movies, so it was done well with Judy Garland. And I am going to watch, today I'm going to watch, it's included with the Prime membership. It's called Honest Thief. Yes, and it has Liam Neeson in it, and he's a good actor. I liked him in a lot of those movies. can't think of the movie that they stole his daughter, took him to Paris, called Taken. Oh, that was good. That was a good movie. And he's a very good actor. And you know what? I'm going to watch Will Smith in Gemini Man. It's included with the Prime membership. Go over to Amazon Prime, sign up so you can watch some of these good movies. I might even have a watch party. Anyway, I saw Gemini Man before and I want to watch it again. You know, I think Will Smith is a really, really a nice person. I was watching something online where they were doing a scene in the mall. It was a real mall. And Will Smith took some of his DVDs or CDs and he started to autograph them and he put them back on the shelf, on the little stand that it was on. I thought that was so neat. I thought that was wonderful that he did that. And you know, recently he apologized to the actress, I don't remember her name, that played Aunt Viv. You know, the darker skinned one that wasn't on, that was replaced. Anyway, recently I watched him talk to her on Table Talk. Yes, on Red Table Talk, you know, Jada Pinkett Smith's Facebook show. Anyway, he apologized to her. I could see the hurt in him, and I definitely saw the pain in her. And I was feeling it too. I felt so bad. You know, she missed out on so many years because of what Will Smith said. Yes, he said that she was hard to work with. And I found out that in Hollywood, if you talk about a Black woman that way, nobody wants to touch her. She becomes poison. And so, for years and years and years, she wasn't able to get jobs to work as an actress. And she had come from stage. She's a very good dancer. And she did the ballet scene in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And a lot of kids that take ballet learn that routine. She was a powerful dancer. She still is. I'm pretty sure she could do some of those moves now, but I'm pretty sure that stuff is behind her now because she's much older. So she can't do the same moves that she did, but I'm pretty sure, you know, with all that, the classes and the professional things that she was in, she still got some ballet moves in her. Anyway, I have to say, I want to thank Will Smith for apologizing because he didn't have to do that. That showed that he really cared. To me, it shows that he really cares. And I just love Will Smith, especially for doing that. And so I'm going to watch Gemini Man today with Will Smith. If you haven't seen that movie, you got to watch it. You know, you watch it and you be the judge. And I've been watching some Prime videos with my grandson. He's 3. And he wants to watch Peppa Pig. We watched that. I watched it with him for a little while, and then I left him alone to watch. He watched it for quite a while. And then I put on Tiger's Neighborhood, Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, and we watched that for a while. And today, he's still with me. He's over here with me. So we're going to watch E.T. I hope he's not afraid because my son, he's grown up now. We watched E.T., you know, when it first came out, and he was afraid of E.T., you know, especially when E.T., you know, became ill and he started to turn all white and everything. So my son was afraid of that. And I have another son, not the same son, another son who was afraid of that movie Powder. There was a movie called Powder where this guy was powder white, and that son was afraid of that. You never know what kids are going to be afraid of. So you have to be careful and talk to them. When they're afraid, let them know this isn't real. This is something that they made up. They put makeup on him and it's not real. I remember one time I took all of my children to go see, he was at the grocery store and you could go and take pictures there. I took them to see Barney. Yes, the purple dinosaur. And my children, they were afraid of him because he's huge. And so they didn't want to take a picture with him. I convinced them to take a picture. But anyway, they were so afraid. And I told them that, you know, there's someone inside of that suit. he's not real. He's not alive. It's a stuffed animal with someone inside moving him around like a puppet. I don't know if that helped, but anyway, I explained it to him. And it's your responsibility to talk to your children when you're watching a movie, especially if it's not appropriate for their age. You know, I don't like scary movies. They're not appropriate for my age. Anyway, when I think of a scary movie, it's not really that scary, but the first thing that pops in my mind is Vampire in Brooklyn. You know, that was scary to me. And everyone's like, no, 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 that's not scary. It's not scary. Anyway, I like Eddie Murphy movies, so that's why I watched that movie. And then, you know, Wesley Snipes did a vampire movie. Remember Blade? He was an action hero. Yes, he was an action hero in Blade. And, you know, I'm just talking about Eddie Murphy, and I'm talking about Wesley Snipes. So it popped in my mind, so I'm going to say it. You know, Wesley Snipes is in Coming to America. I like his character. You got to watch it. If you haven't seen Coming to America, Coming to T-O America, then you should watch it first and then go and watch Coming T-W-O America, because you'll get all the inside jokes, because they refer to Coming T-O America a lot in that. So it'll be much funnier if you watch the first one before you watch the second one. So now you've got to keep doing things that you like to do, things that make you happy. You need to enjoy yourself. You need to smile and laugh, and it helps with your psyche, you know. You also make sure that if anything, anything causes you to feel like you're doing something wrong, don't do it. Whatever, ever it is, don't do it. If you feel like you're sinning, you are sinning because you believe you are. Okay, so I am Marjorie MJ Janvier, and this is MJ's I Love Me Some Me. You know that's a positive affirmation. When you say it, it's about you. It pertains to you. It belongs to you. You own it. And when I say it, it's about me. It pertains to me. It belongs to me. I own it. You know, it's time for our big hug. Would you say this with me? Just say, I love me some me, and give yourself a big hug. Ready? Here we go. I love me some me. You've got to mean that. Take care of yourself the best that you know how. Eat a lot of green leafy vegetables. Drink a lot of water. Exercise and get lots of rest so your body can do its best. You know, I watch the movies and TV shows, and if I like them, I recommend them to you. I watch them, you watch them, and you be the judge. You know, I love you so much. Would you go ahead and ring the bell, share, like, follow, subscribe, and leave a comment? I get such a kick out of the comments. I'd like to see your comment here. Go ahead, leave a comment, and make sure you follow. Click follow right now. Click it, click it, click it, click it. Follow, 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 follow. I'll talk to you later tomorrow about 7. Hallelujah.